When discussing probability, you are discussing the measure of likelihood of an event. It's all about the chance of something. What's the likelihood event X will happen or assumption Y to be true? That's what I'll be scaling today in this video. Let's get right into it. Let's start by listing what we know is certain. For one, I can say with certainty you are watching this video, which is unless someone re-uploaded it on my channel EG Science. You are likely watching this on Earth, unless you're an alien spy. You think I could say for certain you are human, but you won't tell me you've never caught your pet watching YouTube. So hi to all the cats and dogs and hamsters watching this. Then there is a 90% chance you, like the majority of humans, live on the northern hemisphere. Right-handed people make up the vast majority of human society. There's an 88.6% chance you are right-handed. There's an 80% chance that if you are regularly on YouTube, you're also able to speak English. If you are in your third marriage, the chance you will divorce your current partner is 70%, and there is a 66% chance that if you are a person between the age of 18 and 29, you do not read a newspaper regularly. If you are in your second marriage, there is still a 65% chance you will divorce from your current partner. There's a 60.1% chance your eyes are a shade of brown, and there's a 60% chance you are from Asia. A baby born today has a 56% chance of reaching the age of 100, and there's a 51.9% chance you are a male. We reached the 50% chance, which is the probability of getting dealt no pair in poker. If you are aged 16, there's a 50-50% chance you've had or currently have a partner. The chance of getting head in a coin toss is physically less than 50-50, as the head mass is more massive and will face down more often due to gravity. Therefore, tossing head is around the 49% chance depending on the exact coin. There's a 48.9% chance you are female. According to YouTube, there's a 48% chance you are watching this video on mobile. If you are in your first marriage in the US, there's a 45% chance you will divorce your current partner. At 42% is the chance of being dealt only one pair in poker. There's a 40% chance this is the first of my videos you've seen. Note that this is estimated based upon this video getting 50,000 views. If you live in the United States, there's a 39% chance you'll get away with murder. There's a 33% chance you're Christian, and there's a 25% chance you are able to understand Spanish. There's a 24.1% chance you are a Muslim, and just under that, at 24%, is the chance you are watching this video on computer. There's also a 23.3% chance your iris is a shade of blue. The risk humanity will go extinct before the year 2100 is 19%. A worrying number. The odds of you never having had a partner by the age 25 are 17%. There's a 16.6% chance your iris is a shade of green, which is the same as rolling a 6 on a dice. There's a 16% chance you are secular, non-religious, agnostic or atheist. The same odds apply to you watching this video on a tablet. There's a 15% chance you are Hindu. There's a 14.6% chance you are able to speak Arabic, and an 11.4% chance you are left-handed, followed by a 10% chance you are European. If you are currently underage, there's about a 9% chance you will get to visit space within your lifetime. There's an 8.5% chance you're watching this video on television. The odds of you dying within the next 10 years following this video are 7.7%. And if you have a YouTube channel, there's a 7.6% chance you're subscribed to PewDiePie, a 7.2% chance you natively speak Hindi, or a 7% chance you're Buddhist. There's a 5% chance you are North American, and you have a 4.8% chance of being dealt a 2-pair in poker. A 4.5% chance you will sadly dislike this video, going by my like to dislike ratio. And if you are a female, there's a 3.3% chance you may give birth to twins. There's a 2.7% chance of you rolling a double 6 on a pair of dice, and a 2.5% chance you are watching this video on a game console. The chance of being dealt a 3 of a kind in poker is 2.1%, and the chance of you being a diagnosed autist is 2%. The chance you're able to speak Japanese is 1.8%, which is the same chance you have for winning anything in the United Kingdom lottery with one ticket in 2003. There's a 1.5% chance your cause of death will be a non-traffic related accident, and a 1.3% for a fatal traffic related accident. The overall chance you will die within 1 year of watching this video is about 0.8% though, so you're probably safe. There's a 0.7% chance you will be able to understand the Dutch language. At 0.46% is the chance of you rolling a triple 6 in a row on a dice, followed by 0.4% for getting dealt a straight in poker. The odds you would watch this video in the same country as the last viewer before you are about 0.34%. There's a 0.3% chance you're able to fluently speak Greek, and the chance of you being born with an extra finger is 0.2%. Then, a 0.90% chance is of you getting dealt a flush in poker, or a 0.14% for a full house, which is the same chance for a female to give birth to triplets. And there is a 0.11% chance you will have a car accident. The odds are getting quite small now, so for verbal ease, I'll switch to naming them as 1 in an X now. 1 in 2000 is the approximate odd you know what the Venturi effect is. The odds you will fatally slip in the shower are 1 in 2272, and the odds from injury of lawn mowing are 1 in 3704, followed by a 1 in 4545 chance for chainsaw injury, which is roughly the same as the odds of you having more YouTube subscribers than me, according to Social Blade. The odds of a hole-in-one by golf are typically 1 in 5000, and 1 in 9900 for a fireworks injury, which is the same as finding a 4-leaf clover in a 1-hectare clover field, which is roughly the same as the odds of you being able to speak Welsh. The chance of bowling a 300 game is roughly 1 in 11,500, and the odds you can speak Cherokee are about 1 in 15,000. While the odds of you getting murdered are 1 in 20,000, which sadly means statistically about 2 of my subscribers will suffer this fate. Then, the odds you're able to speak West Frisian are 1 in 20,833. If you have a YouTube channel, there's a 1 in 33,333 chance you are subscribed to me. There's a 1 in 45,454 chance that whatever the cause, you will die today. The chance you will die by drowning is roughly 1 in 79,000. The odds you will survive a plane crash are 1 in 370,000. And you have a 1 in 662,000 chance of winning any Olympic medal, which is about equal to the chance of drowning in the bathtub. There's a 1 in 1,150,000 chance of winning an Academy Award, and the chance I've had personal contact with you in the past is about 1 in 5,882,000, which is about the same chance you will get struck by lightning and die. The risk the asteroid 2013 TV135, which is 450 meters wide, will impact Earth in 2033 are 1 in 6.25 million. 1 in 7,143,000 is the probability of being dealt a straight flush, with 1 in 10 million for getting elected President of the United States of America and approximately 1 in 20 million for getting canonized, which is roughly the same chance as you having an IQ over 200. There's a 1 in 66,600,000 chance of being dealt a royal flush in poker. At 1 in 8.5 billion is the odds that you will die in an aircraft journey. 1 in 25.5 billion is the probability of an entry winning the jackpot in the Mega Millions multi-state lottery in the United States. A cesium-137 atom has a per second probability of decay in 1 in 190 billion. 1 in 500 billion is the probability per second of SATA hard disk failure during an MTBF test. The approximate probability of one player in a game of bridge getting a complete suit is 1 in 4 trillion. 1 in 353 quadrillion is the probability of rolling snake eyes 10 times in a row on a pair of fair dice. The chance of you dying by meteor impact is 1 in a quintillion, and the odds of any specific coin you spend returning to you, assuming US pennies, are 1 in 100 quintillion. The approximate probability of matching 20 numbers for 20 in a game of Keno is 1 in 28 sextillion. And then the approximate probability for all 4 players in a game of bridge to get a complete suit is 1 in 223 octillion. The probability of shuffling a standard 52 card deck in any specific order is 1 in a duovigintillion. By now we're getting pretty much by incomprehensibly small odds. But the fun thing is that however unlikely as it is, quantum mechanics demands these will still happen. However, numbers are getting quite difficult to pronounce for me, so I'll name them in scientific notation now. The chance of you scoring a 100% by entering random numbers on the average math test is 1 to the negative 3,310%. A rough first estimate of the probability of a monkey in front of a typewriter writing all the letters of Hamlet on the first try is 1 to the negative 186,800%. The chance you will survive a meteor impact while getting struck by lightning while winning the US lottery is 1 to the negative 200,000%. 1 to the negative 360,383% is the probability of a monkey in front of a typewriter typing Hamlet on the first try, taking punctuation, capitalization and spacing into account. The chance you will guess 1,000 10-digit passwords in a row is 1 to the negative 900,000%. And the chance that all 130 million babies born annually will be of the same gender is 1 to the negative 20,173,222%. The odds that every single neutrino in your bedroom right now has the same spin is 1 to the negative 3 to the power of 10%. The chance you will be able to guess all the Gmail passwords in the world correctly in a row is 1 to the power negative 3.6 to the power 77%. And then the chance any human will spontaneously teleport 50 kilometers as the result of quantum effects is 1 to the power of negative 4.5 to the 29%. And the chance that elsewhere in the universe a planet which is physically identical to the Earth exists is 1 to the negative 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 21%. The chance a Boltzmann brain will appear in your room right now is 1 to the negative 10 to the 10th to the 80th percent. The odds of the sun randomly going supernova due to quantum effects are 1 to the negative 10 to the 10th to the 85th percent, and the chance of a whole galaxy appearing due to quantum flux is 1 to the negative 10th to the 10th to the 10th to the 10th percent. Then we finally reach 0%, where we reach impossibility. Some things I can say for certain are impossible, for example, are violating nature's laws, like for example you knowing both the position and momentum of a particle, which would violate Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, or breaking the speed of light without resorting to exotic engines such as warp or hyperdrives, or for example you doing a negative root in math. This has been a rundown for probability, and I hope I was able to give you some insight into the scale of probability. Please keep in mind most of these odds are generalized, and depending on who you are, how you live your life, where you live, etc. may all vary. Do you know any fun odds I haven't mentioned? Let me know in the comments, and as usual, this has been YG Science, and thank you for watching.